This is my newest acquisition. Just got it today. I'm really excited to unbox this guy. Wristwatch check. I got my Ball Trainmaster GMT titanium. I think this watch is the most appropriate watch to unbox with this, since Ball I feel is like not the most popular brand, a Swiss brand, but definitely a brand that should be getting more attention, just like I feel that this watch should be getting more attention. Let's put this there. So this is an Oris. I've been jealous of my wife because I bought her an Oris, and I really thought it was a really awesome watch. Oris is I'll call it like a mid-tier kind of like Swiss brand. They probably make, watches that are, into the realm of luxury watches, but they do make some affordable pieces as well. I believe this is more on the affordable end, even though this one retails at like $2,100. So what do we got here? We got the nice little red ribbon. That's basically the same box I think my wife got in her watch. Again, this is just a first look. I'll probably come up with a longer review. And here she is. This is the Oris Date Relief. This is part of the Aquis line of watches. Let's just get this straight off. Wow. It's more circular than I pictured it would be. It's definitely got its own look to it. I do like that red seconds hand there. I wanted to get, when I buy a new watch, I try to get something that's something unlike what I already own. If I'm gonna get something from a new brand, I definitely want to get something that I haven't had before. This one struck me as a really good option, and obviously the price is right. There's the tag there. You can get a look at the item number. So it's got a three link bracelet, one big link in the middle that's brushed, and looks like a smaller links on the sides that are polished, and it looks like it tapers from, that looks like maybe 22 millimeters down to, I actually don't know. I'm not gonna pull out my calipers for this video yet, but I will, in my full review, I will definitely do that. We'll deploy into clasp. Looks like you have looks like there is a milled divers extension, which is nice. 3 levels of micro adjustability as well. Milled divers clasp there, which is quite nice. Let me see here. There could be, no, there's no half links here. But yeah, at least you got the micro adjustability. I do think that these are screw down links, but I'm not sure. It's definitely got some good weight to it. I really like that. This is a gray dial, the gray sunburst dial, typical Oris hands, with date window at the 6 o'clock there. 3 lines of text right above the date window, which is quite nice. And it looks like it's a non-applied Oris symbol right below 12 o'clock. I think that the bezel is loomed at the 12 o'clock there by the triangle symbol. These lugs are actually quite hefty, which is I thought was very unique to this watch. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box here. A nice pillow for the watch is there. I believe we have some documentation down here below, and let's see what's in here. Let's see what we got here. Nice little product manual. Very cool. Looks like a bunch of languages here. Yeah, 7 languages, if I'm not mistaken, or 8 languages. So Oris has you covered if you need help running this thing. Let's get a closer look at the dial and take this plastic off. So this is the 43.5 millimeter watch. Wow, very nice bezel action. 120 clicks per rotation. Very high quality. Looks like the bezel does extend past the case a little bit. It's a very circular case. It's kind of a unique design. I like that this is definitely its own watch. Looks like it has applied markers all around with lume in them. You got lume in the hour hands and the minute hand long strips. Lollipop. There, it started ticking finally. Be a little close up there. Red lollipop seconds hands there. Look at that beautiful sunburst style, catching the light there. I kind of wanted something different. I've been looking for a diver that had this look, and I wanted an Oris, and the price was right. So you have the sign crown with Oris spelled on it. Looks like it's screw down crown. Let's see. Definitely, yep, screw down crown, of course. Very easy to wind. Very smooth operation. When it's time setting, you got hacking, of course. You would expect hacking at this price point. And yeah, so this is a 300 meter, has 300 meters of water resistance, or 30 bar. So this is definitely a serious diver's watch. One that you could be sure that would, you could do some serious diving with this thing and not really have to worry. You have a, probably not the most decorated movement back there. I believe this is an ETA-based movement or a Sellita-based movement. I'm not entirely sure. I'll put the details on the screen, and you can see it there ticking. This is not an in-house movement. You have a nice red rotor signed with Oris high mech. It's a very nice case back. Looks like it could take some pressure there. Look at that thing. I haven't quite sized it up yet, but you can get a wrist shot there. Definitely a very striking look to this thing. It's very cool. I can dig it. It's definitely a little on the thicker side, but maybe that just could be just the shape of the case. It just accentuates the thickness a little bit, but yeah, it does look a little on the thicker side. But it definitely has wrist presence, and I like it. It says, hey, look at me. And so let's just take a quick thickness measurement just to get that out of the way. So it's 12.8 millimeters, but it really isn't thicker than any other dive watch that I own, really. They're all about the same height. This is maybe slightly on the taller side, but I think it's well within acceptable at 12.8. Just for shits and giggles, just to give you a size comparison, this is 38 millimeters and this is 43.5. So this is definitely on the chunkier side for a watch, but I feel that divers kind of get a pass for being big because they are sport watches. They are meant to be used in water, so I think the bigger they are, in a way, the more useful they are for legibility purposes when you're actually using them as a tool watch. Definitely on the bigger side, but yeah, this is really cool. But yeah, let me give you a quick little. I'm actually kind of curious to see if this is if it's 43.5 by, but because the lug, there's the crown guard kind of like, I don't know, or if it's 43 at the crown guard. But let's see. Take a quick little measurement here. So it's 42.5. So there you go, 43. So about 43.2 is what I'm getting at about 4 and 10. 43.3. So yeah, it's close to that 43.5 mark. It's definitely bigger, obviously way bigger at the crown mark. So you're getting about 45 if you include the crown guard there. But definitely not a small diver, but again, divers are tool watches, and I feel that they should be big. I think the bezel is on the smaller side, which is quite nice. It makes the dial extra big, so you get a lot more of that play with light when that's beautiful sunburst dial. I just think this thing is really. I really like the the look of this watch. It's very different. It's really gonna stand out on my collection. I'm really happy I have it. This is the Oris Aquis Date Relief, part of the Aquis Divers line. Quite a beautiful and striking watch. So yeah, if you have any questions about the watch, feel free to leave them in the comments. Again, I'm definitely gonna make a longer video on this watch later on. It'd be really great if you can give this video a like. It really helps the channel a lot if you can subscribe, and really my end of year goal is to have 1,000 subscribers, so it really helps the channel a lot if you can support me and hit the little subscribe button there. And I'll see you in the next one.